Hey, this is Tony Madsen. We're at the WCN studios this week to interview the Billy Lankford Memorial Player of the Game against Escambia County, and that was Gunner Rivers at quarterback. He came in with 6 touchdowns against Escambia County, a total of 478 yards on offense, 264 of those passing. Gunner, how are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
We're halfway through the season, and with a game like that under your belt, you turn that around to the season stats are actually a little bit better, a little bit more impressive. 21 TDs against 1 sack and 1 interception on the year so far. How do you feel about the season coming together and just our offense in general? It seems to be on fire.
Yeah, we have been. I'd say just from the first game, the start, we've been on fire, and then from there it's even taken off even more, and then we're hoping to improve even more going to the back half of the season.
When we talk about that kind of efficiency, we have to talk about your offensive line. We brought Grady Skipper in this week to talk a little bit about that. What can you say about your offensive line? How have they done halfway through the season? And then we'll let Grady see what he has to say.
Yeah, the first game, they started off good. I mean, we had a little slow start the first game, and then ever since then, they've kind of came together, and it's been real good. And they kept improving. I think we've gotten better and better at our O-line, and then hopefully we'll still improve the back half of the season.
I mean, I think we've improved a lot towards the halfway point of the season. And we had a mishap first play of the game.
Yeah, I think
with Charlie Callahan, but he's coming back, and I think we're still improving and getting better throughout the year, and the only way we can go is up. So,
the offensive linemen are given a spoon after the game.
A ladle.
Yes. For the player of the, player of the lineman player of the game. Does the quarterback get any input in that?
No,
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
As far as that ladle is concerned, who got it against Escambia County?
Aiden did.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, back to where we are as far as halfway through the season. We're 5-0 on the season so far. So undefeated heading into Jackson. Jackson ranked number 1. We're ranked number 2. How's the preparations going for the game?
It's going good. We've had last week a little bit because of our bye week, and then this week as well. We've had probably one of our better practices, I'd say, this week throughout the whole year. Yeah.
One of the teams we're more familiar with than a lot of others is we played them twice last year, and things go good. We'll play them twice again this year because they're in our region. How familiar do you think that familiarity helps with you preparing for them?
Yeah, I say it would because, you kind of get used to the team we're playing, and they have certain tendencies that you know and you remember. So I guess, it does help you a little bit.
When we look at your receivers throughout the season, we're looking at Braden Smith coming on strong into the legit air. Brody Jones is doing his just tremendous job as usual. Tucker Tomlinson. What can you say about your receivers as far as halfway through the season?
They've been real good. They're probably the same as last year for Brady and Tucker, and then we've just had more and more dudes come on, and it's really dangerous to have almost four receivers that can get the ball and do some damage to their hands and not have other team focus on just 2 players, and if they do, then the other 2 guys are going to do real well.
Now, as soon as they get used to our 4 receivers, including B as the other wide receiver, then all we got to do is turn around and give it to Noah Moss. Talk a little bit about the year he's having, his senior season.
Yes, he's done real good. Last year he missed the first couple games, so he kind of had a little slow start, and then this year he's been on it since the go, and he's been real good. He's been opening up the pass game for us real well, and he's been running a lot. He's been running good.
He and Brody both heading to the University of South Alabama next year to play for the Jaguars. What do you feel about that pick for those 2 guys individually?
I think it's perfect for them, both of them. It's a local school, which is cool. They'll be around here. We can maybe go to the games and see them. And, I think it's cool to also go to a school that's close by to hometown.
And then we had a third commit in Maddox Caldwell, your center, headed off to Southeast Louisiana. They're the Lions. Yes. How do you feel about that school for Maddox?
Yeah, he talked about it. He thinks it fits him good. He liked the coaches, so hopefully he'll like it there.
We're real excited about that. We look forward to some other team or players from the Cardinals committing before the end of the season as well, as I feel like Tucker Tomlinson might be headed that direction.
Yes.
Just don't know where as of yet. One thing that I've always mentioned about you is you've always been cool under pressure out there on the field. When you think about a number 1 versus number 2, and we look at the overall state rankings, you got St. Michael remarkably at number 11 and Jackson at number 10. Does something like that, does that fit into your psyche at all? Does that make you anxious for the game at all, or just cool as a cucumber as always?
I'm pretty calm, but also it's probably one of the games I'm probably most excited for throughout the whole year, besides when it gets to playoffs. So for sure, most exciting regular season game for us. Just two best teams in 4A going at it, so it's going to be fun for sure.
Well, using the word exciting rather than nervous, that's awesome.
Yep.
So a good opportunity this week for the Cardinals to take on the number 1 team in 4A in Alabama and really align ourselves for a playoff run with a victory against Jackson this weekend. So good luck this weekend, Gunner and Grady. Thank you very much for joining us. Billy Lankford, Memorial Player of the Game, Gunner Rivers against the Blue Devils.